Have you ever wondered what could be silently harming your kidneys every single day? What if I told you that there's a specific substance, often hidden in plain sight, that could be the worst poison for your renal health? It's a pressing issue that affects countless individuals without them even realizing it. The reality is, many people are unknowingly consuming this toxin, and in doing so, they are putting their kidneys at serious risk. But don't worry, I'm here to provide you with the insights you need to protect yourself and your loved ones. By the end of this video, you'll understand how this substance impacts your kidneys and what steps you can take to minimize its effects. In this video, I will guide you through understanding the hidden dangers that might be lurking in your food, beverages, and even your daily habits. We'll dive into the science behind kidney health, explore common misconceptions, and learn how to make informed choices that can safeguard your kidneys. So stick around, because this knowledge could change your life. Before we dive into the details, I invite you to subscribe, activate the bell, and like this video now. This way, you won't miss any of the crucial information I'm about to share.
Now, let's get to the heart of the matter.
Our kidneys are incredible organs. They filter our blood, remove waste, and balance our body's fluids. Yet, they are often taken for granted until problems arise. The chronic conditions affecting our kidneys have become alarmingly common, and many people are at risk without knowing it. In my experience as a kidney specialist, I've seen firsthand the impact of poor dietary choices and lifestyle habits on kidney function. It's not just about the obvious factors. There are subtler dangers that can wreak havoc if we aren't aware. One of the common misconceptions I encounter is the belief that kidney issues primarily affect older adults. While it is true that the risk increases with age, younger people can also be affected, especially if they're consuming high levels of certain substances. This brings us to our topic of discussion: a specific toxin that is surprisingly prevalent in modern diets and lifestyles. What I want to emphasize is that knowledge is power. The more you know about what affects your kidneys, the better equipped you are to make healthier choices. Let's talk about sodium. Most people think of sodium simply as salt, but it's found in a variety of processed foods as well. Many individuals consume far more sodium than the daily recommended amount, which can lead to high blood pressure and, ultimately, kidney damage. Sodium tends to cause the body to retain water, which can put additional pressure on the kidneys. It's important to be aware of how much sodium is in the foods you eat and to read labels diligently. For instance, a seemingly harmless can of soup can contain nearly 1,000 milligrams of sodium or more, which is a significant portion of the daily limit. I want to share with you a practical tip. Try to prepare more meals at home using fresh ingredients. This way, you can control the amount of salt and sodium you're adding, significantly benefiting your kidneys. Another crucial point to consider is sugar. Added sugars are another hidden threat that many overlook. Soda, sweetened cereals, and even so-called healthy snacks can be loaded with sugar. Excessive consumption of sugar can lead to obesity and diabetes, both of which are major risk factors for kidney disease. In fact, what I've learned over the years is that managing sugar intake is not just about avoiding sweets. It's about understanding hidden sugars in everyday foods. Pay attention to the ingredients in snacks and sauces. They often have more sugar than you'd expect. A simple change, like opting for whole foods and natural sweeteners, can make a profound difference. I encourage you to read ingredient lists and get familiar with the different names for sugar, so you can make smarter choices. Now, let's discuss hydration. It's a concept many people think they understand, yet it's often misunderstood. We often hear that drinking water is essential for kidney health, but the amount of water you need can vary greatly depending on your activities, climate, and overall health. Some people may overhydrate, which can lead to a condition known as hyponatremia, where sodium levels drop dangerously low in the blood. This can also be detrimental to kidney function. In my practice, I've seen patients who believed that they were doing their kidneys a favor by drinking excessive amounts of water. Instead, I advise my patients to listen to their bodies. Thirst is a good indicator of hydration needs. If you're feeling thirsty, drink water, and if you're not, it's okay to hold back a bit. Now, let's take a moment to discuss some common habits that can contribute to kidney damage. Many people don't realize that certain medications, particularly over-the-counter pain relievers like non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, can be harmful when taken frequently. It's very tempting to reach for a painkiller when you feel discomfort, but chronic usage can lead to a decline in kidney function. I want to stress the importance of consulting with your healthcare provider about any medication you're taking and to explore alternative treatments when possible. Moreover, we need to talk about lifestyle factors like smoking and alcohol consumption. These are often seen as separate issues, but they are intricately linked to kidney health. Smoking can worsen kidney disease and even increase the risk of developing it in the first place. Alcohol, when consumed in excess, can also lead to dehydration and create additional stress on the kidneys. Reducing or eliminating these habits can significantly improve your overall health, including your kidney function. As we explore these topics, I hope you're beginning to see how interconnected our choices are to our kidney health. There are so many factors at play, and it can feel overwhelming. But I want to reassure you that you have the power to make impactful changes. By being proactive and informed, you can take significant steps toward protecting your kidneys. In the next part of this video, we will delve deeper into the key strategies you can implement to help detoxify your kidneys and minimize your exposure to the substance that I've been hinting at. It's crucial to stay tuned because what you learn next could be the turning point in your journey toward better kidney health. Remember, these changes don't have to happen overnight. Small, consistent actions can lead to significant improvements over time. So, keep watching as we continue to uncover the layers of this important issue. Your kidneys deserve the best care, and together we can ensure they receive it. The first step in understanding how to protect our kidneys from this silent poison is recognizing what it is and how it affects our body. In my experience, many people are not aware of the everyday substances that can slowly harm their kidneys. One of the most insidious is high levels of sodium, often found in processed foods. Sodium is essential for our body, but excessive intake can lead to hypertension or high blood pressure, a primary risk factor for kidney disease. It's crucial to read labels carefully. Many people are surprised to find how much sodium is hidden in common snacks, canned soups, and even bread. I encourage you to start checking the nutritional information on the products you buy. Aim for foods that contain less than 200 milligrams of sodium per serving. Making small changes, like seasoning your food with herbs and spices instead of salt, can significantly reduce your sodium intake. Another common culprit is added sugars. In my practice, I see the effects of sugar on overall health and specifically on kidney function. When we consume excessive sugar, especially from sugary drinks and snacks, we are not only putting ourselves at risk for obesity and diabetes but also for metabolic syndrome, which can lead to kidney damage. I want to share with you a simple tip. Try to limit your intake of sugary beverages. Replacing soda with water, herbal teas, or infused water can make a big difference. This not only reduces sugar consumption but also helps keep you hydrated, which is essential for kidney health. Now, let's talk about phosphorus, another element that can be detrimental to kidney function when consumed in excess. Phosphorus is often added to processed foods as a preservative, and it's also naturally present in many food items. High levels of phosphorus can lead to bone and cardiovascular problems, especially for those with already compromised kidney function. To mitigate this risk, focus on whole foods. Fresh fruits and vegetables are excellent choices, while processed foods should be minimized. When shopping, consider choosing foods that are less processed, which typically contain lower levels of phosphorus. Be mindful, too, of dairy products. While they are a good source of calcium, they can also contain high phosphorus levels. If you're unsure, consult with a nutritionist to create a balanced diet plan that considers your kidney health. Hydration is another critical factor when it comes to kidney health. I often hear people say they don't drink enough water throughout the day. Proper hydration helps your kidneys filter waste from the blood more effectively. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water daily, but remember that individual needs can vary based on activity level and climate. In some cases, people worry about drinking too much water, especially those with certain medical conditions. It is essential to listen to your body and consult with a healthcare professional if you're unsure about your specific hydration needs. A simple way to gauge if you are drinking enough water is to pay attention to the color of your urine. A pale yellow is a good sign of proper hydration, while dark urine can indicate dehydration. Next, let's discuss the role of physical activity. Regular exercise benefits not only your overall health but also your kidneys. Physical activity helps maintain a healthy weight, reduces blood pressure, and lowers the risk of chronic diseases, all of which contribute to better kidney health. I recommend finding an activity you enjoy, whether it's walking, swimming, or dancing. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. However, I understand that starting a new exercise routine can be challenging. If you're unsure where to begin, consider setting small, attainable goals. For example, start with 10-minute walks and gradually increase the duration as you feel more comfortable. Consistency is key, and over time, you will notice improvements in your energy levels and overall well-being. Stress management is another crucial aspect that often gets overlooked. Chronic stress can lead to high blood pressure and other health issues that can ultimately affect your kidneys. Incorporating stress reduction techniques into your daily routine can be beneficial. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, or even simple breathing exercises can help lower stress levels significantly. I often share with my patients that dedicating just a few minutes each day to relaxation can improve your mental health and physical health. Consider setting aside time for hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or engaging in activities that bring you joy. These moments can be incredibly restorative and can help keep your body in balance. Additionally, I want to touch on the importance of regular checkups. Many people underestimate the power of routine health screenings. Regular visits to your healthcare provider can help catch potential health issues early, including those related to kidney function. If you have risk factors like diabetes, hypertension, or a family history of kidney disease, it's especially important to monitor your kidney health. Ask your doctor about routine blood tests that measure kidney function, such as serum creatinine and glomerular filtration rate tests. Early detection can be crucial in preventing further damage. If you receive abnormal results, don't panic. Instead, work closely with your healthcare provider to develop a management plan tailored to your needs. Another key factor in maintaining kidney health is being mindful of the medications you take. Over-the-counter pain relievers, such as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, can be harmful to the kidneys if used excessively. It's essential to use these medications sparingly, and always consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new medication regimen. For those with existing kidney issues, your doctor may recommend certain adjustments or alternatives to ensure your kidneys are not further stressed. Being proactive about your medication management is an integral part of protecting your kidneys. As we explore these various aspects of kidney health, I hope you're starting to see how interconnected our choices are. The food we eat, our hydration levels, physical activity, and even our stress management practices all play a significant role in maintaining kidney function. However, I must emphasize that while these lifestyle changes can significantly impact kidney health, the full solution to protecting your kidneys from the worst toxin will require a deeper understanding. What we've discussed so far lays the groundwork for healthier habits, but stay tuned as we delve further into specific strategies and insights that can make a profound difference in your kidney health journey. Remember, every small change you make contributes to a healthier future. It may feel overwhelming at times, but taking it one step at a time is perfectly okay. I encourage you to focus on what you can control and remember that you are not alone on this journey. Together, we can pave the way to better kidney health, ensuring that your kidneys function optimally for years to come. Stay with me as we continue to uncover the essential information that can empower you to take charge of your health. Continuing on this journey to protect your kidney health, we now arrive at the central solution I want to share with you. What I have learned over many years of working with patients is that the single most powerful way to neutralize the worst poison that silently intoxicates your kidneys is a comprehensive lifestyle approach built around natural cleansing foods, proper hydration, and daily habits that support your body's detoxification pathways. In my experience, tackling the root cause of kidney irritation rather than masking symptoms yields the most lasting results. The strategy one I'm going to lay out integrates three core pillars: diet, hydration, and supportive practices that in combination work like a finely tuned filtration system for your kidneys. This approach is simple, practical, and grounded in solid science, yet remains gentle enough to be sustained over weeks, months, and ideally for life. By the time we are done here, you will have a clear step-by-step plan you can implement immediately to neutralize the toxicity burden on your kidneys and restore vitality to your entire body. I want to share with you not only the what and the why, but also the how, so you leave with tangible action items. We will explore the specific foods to emphasize, those to avoid, the optimal timing for water intake, and how to enhance your natural cleansing mechanisms with simple rituals you can start this very evening. Imagine waking up each morning feeling lighter, more energetic, and confident that your body is effectively eliminating waste rather than allowing it to accumulate. That is the promise of this solution, and I am excited to guide you through it step by step. Let us begin with the first pillar, which is your diet. In my experience, focusing on whole, unprocessed foods provides the building blocks your kidneys need to function optimally. What I've learned is that avoiding hidden additives like industrial phosphates and excess sodium is key. These substances act like corrosive agents, silently wearing down kidney tissue over time. Instead, I encourage you to choose fresh fruits and vegetables rich in natural antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Colorful produce such as berries, leafy greens, bell peppers, and squash supply essential micronutrients that support cellular repair. Lean sources of high-quality protein like grass-fed poultry, wild-caught fish, and plant-based alternatives help maintain muscle mass without overloading the filtration system. Incorporating healthy fats from sources like extra virgin olive oil, avocados, and nuts also aids in reducing inflammation. By structuring your meals around these foundational foods, you create an internal environment where toxins are more easily neutralized and transported away from the kidneys. Moving on to the second pillar, hydration becomes your lifesaver in flushing out toxins. What I have observed is that many people underestimate the power of consistent water intake in preserving kidney health. In my experience, aiming for a baseline of clean water consumption throughout the day encourages efficient filtration and reduces the accumulation of waste products. You might consider starting each morning with a glass of water enriched with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, which not only promotes alkalinity but also supports gentle detox pathways. Be mindful to drink slowly rather than gulping to allow fluids to distribute evenly across your body's tissues. If you find plain water uninspiring, try infusing it with herbs like mint or slices of cucumber for added flavor and micronutrients. Herbal teas such as nettle or dandelion can also contribute to hydration while providing additional detox benefits. Over time, these simple hydration rituals will reinforce your kidney's ability to purge unwanted substances effectively. The third pillar comprises supportive daily practices that amplify diet and hydration. In my practice, I have seen how stress undermines kidney function by elevating harmful hormones that constrict blood vessels and reduce circulation in these organs. What I've learned is that integrating stress management routines such as deep breathing, meditation, or short mindful breaks throughout the day has a profound effect on calming the nervous system and optimizing kidney perfusion. Gentle movement is another critical component. Incorporating low-impact activities like walking, cycling, swimming, or yoga helps stimulate lymphatic flow and encourages toxins to mobilize and exit the body. Aim for at least 30 minutes of deliberate motion each day. Quality sleep cannot be overlooked either. During restorative rest, your body initiates vital repair processes. I recommend establishing a consistent sleep schedule and creating a calming pre-bedtime routine free of screens and caffeine. These supportive practices, when paired with nourishing foods and proper hydration, work in harmony to strengthen your kidneys' resilience. In practical terms, you might begin your day with a warm glass of lemon water followed by a balanced breakfast emphasizing plant-based protein, fruits, and healthy fats. Mid-morning, consider a snack of raw almonds or a handful of berries to maintain stable energy and avoid blood sugar spikes that can stress kidney function. At midday, a colorful salad loaded with leafy greens, grilled fish or tofu, and a drizzle of olive oil ensures you receive a wide spectrum of nutrients. Throughout the afternoon, keep a water bottle at hand and sip regularly. If you need a quick pick-me-up, reach for herbal tea rather than sugary beverages. For dinner, focus on a light stew or soup incorporating vegetables like carrot, squash, and zucchini alongside a lean protein source. End your day with a calming tea and a brief meditation to prepare for restorative sleep. Following this rhythm consistently will help your kidneys perform their cleansing role seamlessly. Understanding how this framework neutralizes the worst poison requires a quick glance at the underlying mechanics. Chronic intake of processed additives and excess toxins leads to microscopic damage in the delicate filtration structures of your kidneys. What I have witnessed repeatedly is that by reducing toxin exposure and fortifying your body with antioxidant-rich nutrients, you allow those tiny filters to regenerate and reclaim their function. The consistent infusion of clean water dilutes waste products, facilitating smoother elimination. At the same time, dietary antioxidants scavenge harmful free radicals that drive inflammation and accelerate tissue damage. Stress reduction techniques improve blood flow to the kidneys, delivering oxygen and essential nutrients to heal and rebuild. Sleep provides a window for your body's natural detox enzymes to work most effectively. When you unite these elements, your kidneys are no longer overwhelmed. Instead, they operate in a balanced condition, protecting your health and supporting your overall well-being day after day. Let me share a brief example of a patient whose experience illustrates the power of this approach. A woman in her 50s came to me burdened by persistent fatigue, elevated blood pressure, and sluggish kidney markers on lab tests. She had tried various medications without significant improvement and felt frustrated. What we did was adopt the protocol I have described. She overhauled her diet, replacing processed meals with fresh produce and lean proteins, increased her water intake, and began daily walks followed by a short breathing practice. Within weeks, her blood pressure began to normalize, her energy levels improved, and repeat labs showed a remarkable reduction in waste compounds that her kidneys had been struggling to clear. This case underscores how simple, consistent changes can unlock the kidney's innate healing potential. Her story is not unique. What I've learned is that nearly everyone stands to gain from embracing these foundational pillars. You may wonder about supplements or specific herbs that could further enhance your kidney health. In my practice, I often suggest including a high-quality probiotic to support gut health, since a balanced microbiome reduces the production of certain toxins that eventually burden the kidneys. Supplementing with magnesium has also proven beneficial, as it helps regulate fluid balance and promotes natural detox reactions. If you are considering herbal support, nettle leaf, dandelion root, and turmeric each offer unique kidney-supporting properties. Nettle leaf has diuretic effects that help flush excess fluid and waste. Dandelion root assists in bile flow and supports liver detox, which indirectly eases kidney load. Turmeric provides potent anti-inflammatory effects that protect delicate kidney tissue. Always choose high-quality standardized extracts and consult with a healthcare professional when adding new supplements. These targeted additions can accelerate progress when used alongside the core pillars of diet, hydration, and lifestyle. Monitoring your progress is another crucial element to ensure you stay on track and adjust as needed. What I have learned is that simple lab tests every 3 to 6 months can provide valuable insights into how well your kidneys are recovering. Tracking markers such as serum creatinine and blood urea nitrogen offers objective data on filtration efficiency. You can also pay attention to subjective measures: energy levels, quality of sleep, blood pressure, and frequency of urination. Journaling these observations creates a clear picture of your journey and helps identify patterns. If you notice any plateau or setback, revisit your hydration schedule, refine your meal plan, or reinforce your stress reduction practices. The goal is to cultivate a feedback loop where you continuously learn from your body's responses and make small adjustments that compound over time into significant improvements in kidney performance and overall vitality. At this point, you have a blueprint for neutralizing the silent poison that quietly damages your kidneys. To recap, the first pillar is a nourishing whole food diet free of hidden phosphates and excess sodium, rich in antioxidants and high-quality proteins. The second pillar is purposeful hydration with plain water, herbal infusions, and morning lemon water to optimize fluid balance and waste removal. The third pillar consists of supportive practices, gentle exercise, stress management, quality sleep, and mindful routines that restore and protect your filtration system. You can amplify these pillars with targeted supplements like probiotics, magnesium, and select herbal extracts. You now understand the mechanics behind each step, how they interconnect, and how to monitor your progress using lab tests and self-observation. Implementing this system consistently will help your kidneys recover, maintain optimal function, and safeguard your health for years to come. Subscribe, activate the bell, and like this video for more weekly health tips. And if you found this video truly helpful, consider showing your support with a super thanks below. Your contribution helps us create more valuable content.